Historical criticism? Let's talk about it in a bit. Good day everyone! My name is Teacher Aizie and I'm here to help you in this learning journey. Take a look at the pictures on the board. Are you familiar with Anna and Elsa, Cinderella, Aladdin, and Kristoff? Let me give you a trivia. One of the things that make Disney films so sad is that there is a lot of death, loneliness, and general misery involved in those heartwarming family films, which often revolves around children being separated from parents. Another trivia, Walt Disney is an orphan himself. So what is historical literary approach?
Historical criticism is the historical approach to literary criticism. It involves looking beyond the literature at the broader historical and cultural events occurring at the time the piece was written. An understanding of the world the author lived in allows for more comprehensive understanding of the work.
What is the goal of historical literary approach?
Historical criticism seeks greater understanding of biblical texts by analyzing the historical and social context in which they developed. The goal of historical criticism traditionally has been to try to understand the text's meaning in its original context and to answer questions about the text such as who wrote it? When was it written? What else was happening at the time of its writing? How did it come to be in the form we have it today? What did it mean to the people who first read or heard it? Historical criticism has also often sought answers to the ever-elusive question of what is called authorial intent. What did the author intend for his text to mean in his or her time and place?
Let's talk about the methods of historical literary approach.
Scholars use a variety of methods in attempting to answer these questions, all of which draw on the other fields of biblical and historical scholarship, such as linguistics and archaeology. Three of the most widely used methods are 1. Source criticism. Source criticism questions whether texts came from a singular source, author, or historical context, and seeks to untangle the sources present within any given text. For example, source criticism reads the Gospel of Matthew with an eye towards what material came from other Gospels or from Matthew's own tradition. The Gospel of Matthew shares some material with the Gospel of Mark and other material with the Gospel of Luke. A source critic would be interested in which material is shared and how. 2. Form criticism. Form criticism seeks to understand the claims of a text by analyzing its linguistic patterns. For example, form criticism reads the Gospel of Matthew with an eye towards how certain words and expressions like the kingdom of heaven reflect the broader claims of the text. 3. Redaction criticism. Redaction criticism analyzes how reductors wove together various traditions into one whole. For example, redaction criticism reads the Gospel of Matthew with an eye toward how Matthew changes or uses material from other traditions, like the Gospel of Mark and Luke, to fit the text's broader claims.
Let's study Noli Me Tangere by Jose P. Rizal.
Written in Spanish and published in 1887, Jose Rizal's Noli Me Tangere played a crucial role in the political history of the Philippines. Drawing from experience, the conventions of the 19th century novel and the ideals of European liberalism, Rizal offered up a devastating critique of a society under Spanish colonial rule. The book indirectly influenced a revolution, although the author, Jose Rizal, advocated nonviolent means and only wanted direct representation to the Spanish government. The book was instrumental unifying Filipinos against the Spanish colonizers.
There you go, the historical literary approach. Check the description box so you can find the link to Feminist literary approach, Marxist literary approach, Formalist literary approach, Structuralist literary approach, and Moral philosophical literary approach. Always remember the words of Socrates: the life which is unexamined is not worth living. So, I hope you learned something from our discussion today. I hope to see you again in our next video lesson. To get notified of the new video lessons, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell. Bye everyone! Thanks for watching!